Hi Leos, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 4th through the 10th. I had to think about it for a second. We are starting off this week with a new moon in Aquarius, which is going to be bringing us mental clarity. So it's really great for manifesting because it's going to be a good time of being able to overcome any mental blocks or doubts. So clean slate, my friends. We're starting off the year and deciding what we're going to fill it up with. Let's see how this energy is going to be affecting you Leos specifically. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it will be a general reading for money, career, family, spiritual growth. Love videos are done separately. The love videos are in the description if you want to watch the love readings after this one. Let's see what's going on for Monday, Tuesday. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm going to use a different deck to pull a soul homework card after we look at these cards. So your Monday, Tuesday, my dears, is 10 of Cups. Everybody wants 10 of Cups, right? Because 10 of Cups is like jackpot. It's happiness all around in every level. I have to say, Leo, this is a good time to be a Leo. We're coming out of that blood moon eclipse energy from a couple of weeks ago. And that was in Leo, and that was really helping you bring up your strengths in terms of like your deservingness and wanting to be seen and living your truth. So you're already in very strong energy, or there's a lot of energy that you have the ability to tap into if you're able to overcome insecurity and self-doubt and depression and those things that can get in our way. Right? And now you've got the new moon in Aquarius, which is helping us to do that because it's helping with the mental clarity. It's helping come out of those mental blocks. So a lot of you Leos right now, you're starting off the week with this beautiful, fresh energy and helping you to manifest that 10 of Cups energy. Some of you are closer to it than others. Some of you may already be feeling it coming in. Some of you may already be feeling like there's a lot to be grateful for in your life, or that things have come together. You might be feeling like your partnerships or relationships are in the right track. Maybe you feel like career or money is getting better, or better understanding with family, or getting settled or comfortable in your living environment. Some of you aren't quite there yet, but 10 of Cups is letting you know that you're calling in this energy. You will be there. You can be there, and you will be there. For some of you, it's very, very at the very beginning stages where you're just beginning to create this blueprint in your mind. You're beginning to realize what you want. You're beginning to realize what 10 of Cups looks like for you. And you're calling it into reality. You're calling it into manifestation. All right? Your Wednesday, Thursday is 3 of Swords. So 3 of Swords, it can be sometimes betrayals. It could be disappointments. And you might be like, what the heck? How am I going from 10 of Cups all happy to 3 of Swords midweek? That sounds terrible, or that doesn't make sense. And I can tell you what I'm feeling intuitively about this is I do feel for a lot of you, you are headed towards that 10 of Cups energy. But like I said, my lovelies, this new moon is helping us overcome mental blocks or limiting beliefs that have held us down from making progress for a long time. So as some of you are having that clarity, it may be having to release something from the past. There could be something, some little like small moment in your childhood that you don't even remember, or you never even thought about it, and all of a sudden it's popping up in your head and you're realizing, oh my God, that's the first time I ever felt like I was ugly, or that's the first time I ever thought I was too skinny or too fat, or that's the first time I ever thought that men are bad or women are bad, or whatever it is. Like, you might have something that you remember, and it might not be a big, massive, traumatizing event, right? But it could just be something in that moment that gave you that belief, and it might be painful to release that, because it was painful for you as a child. I'm just saying that's one example or one way in which this can happen for some of you. For some of you, somebody's been in your way. And I feel for Leo, this is the majority of you. Somebody has been in the way or blocking you from being able to have this Ten of Cups because they've been way too critical of you, or they've been stringing you along, or they've been making you feel bad about yourself. For some of you, you're having to end a relationship or step away from a toxic person. And that can be painful, even though it's in your best interest, and even though you're doing it so that you can stop feeling the pain that they cause you, it can still be painful to separate from that kind of energy. Again, I would check out my moon sign and rising sign videos to get a little bit more clarity on how this is going to be playing out in your life midweek, depending on what's in your chart, you know, where you are, where your energies are at. But I feel for a lot of you, whatever block has been in your way, it's getting removed midweek. And sometimes when we remove a block, even though it's going to lead to a lot of happiness, it can sting a little bit, right? Okay, so don't get too worried or too caught up on like, oh, you know, like being afraid of that, right? It might be unpleasant in the moment, but it's opening the door for so much happiness. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Six of Pentacles. And this is the evening out of energy, okay? In a financial situation, it's definitely about, you know, being able to repay back loans or having somebody be generous towards you financially. It's getting into that situation financially where you're able to be out of debt. You're able to put money away, save for your future, while also having a good time with the money that you have, being able to like have a budget for entertainment and things like that, and being able to be generous at the appropriate times and the appropriate amounts. Leo, for some of you, this has to do flat out with your self-worth, okay? Especially if you've had somebody in your way from being in Ten of Cups. You're learning to be more balanced with your resources. Maybe in the past you have tried, you know, buying the love or affection of others. This also came up for Gemini. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini, or maybe some of you have Gemini in your moon or in your rising. But definitely this energy is coming up in ways of just that being balanced out and that being brought into positive, a positive way of looking at things, you know, bringing it into perspective. For a lot of you, though, this will be financial. So if you have had worries or concerns, maybe for a lot of you, you felt like I can't have 10 of Cups because my career is not where it's supposed to be, or I owe a lot of money, or my finances aren't together just now. You're beginning to see a way of what can be done so that this can be fixed. As well as, first and foremost, first step is realizing that you're worthy of love right now in this moment, right? You know, you don't have to be some big time financially successful person to have a happy love life or family life. You deserve that in this moment now, okay? So that's the first step. And then whatever you're not happy about or whatever needs to come into balance. I don't know if my microphone is picking it up, but it started pouring rain where I am right now. So to me, that's like a sign that there's some shower of abundance coming your way, Leo. Some shower of abundance coming your way. And it's just love and understanding and support, okay, from the universe, okay, just support from the universe. You can get through whatever the challenges are ahead, and you're headed towards that 10 of Cups fulfillment. Let's check out your soul homework or angel message for the week ahead. I don't know if my microphone is picking up on that pouring rain. I'm loving it. All right, my lovelies. Let's see what's happening for my lovely Leos. Guardian. This is the same card that came up for Gemini. And I shuffled. You all saw me shuffle. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have a Gemini in your moon or in your rising, or you're dealing with a Gemini that is affecting you emotionally very deeply, my dears. Okay? But again, the message here is that you are being watched over in this time of transition. You may be feeling vulnerable. You may be feeling even a little bit uncomfortable. But understand and know that you are being watched over, you are being guided, you are being protected, okay? You're going to have people in your life coming up as support, okay? The message for you that I'm getting, Leo, for this card is that the right resources are coming your way. I think that for a lot of you, more so than emotional connection, you're in need of resources. You might be in need of a new job. You might be in need of a new place to live. You might be in need of money for investing in something in some way. And it's coming up in some way for a lot of you. Prepare for miracles. Okay, you're being watched over, you're being guided, and your angels are bringing you what you need at this time to make the positive improvements in your life. Okay, once again, check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. If you need a private reading, I'm more than happy to do that. The description is in a link of how you can schedule a reading with me and what the options are. I have very low cost options. I have a pretty good availability, so go ahead and check that out. Be sure, guys, to like, share, comment, subscribe. That helps me to continue making videos. And I will have new pick a cards coming up in the next couple of days. I don't want you to miss out on those. Thank you so very much for watching, my friends. Have a fabulous week.